What's up, guys? Step your game up here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification, hit that share. I really appreciate it if you come back. Thank you. Love having all of you guys and your support. Also pay attention to timestamps, but not really for this video, but I'm just gonna keep it a habit to keep saying it. Okay, so we're gonna show you how to stop this volition and what is this guy? Something graveyard. Let's go and show you guys the combination. Exactly. This is the popular boneyard abomination and the volition. And volition is for 2, where it gives a friendly minion standard action is stunned after attacking until the end of turn. This should be until your next turn. So devs, if you're watching this, I don't know, probably not, but if this ever gets to you, that's my opinion about it, even though I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. But let's go to my game and I'm gonna show you how I stopped it, and we're just gonna proceed that way. We're gonna show you a game with stealth and watch the match. This is my purple green. I did make some adjustment, guys, so new deck list at the end of it. Just made some like 3 cards switch or something like that, which I think it's gonna run a lot better. So now we're gonna start the game. Okay, so I'm gonna burn a green. I'm gonna put my creature down. That's 2/1. What she does is every time you play a spell, you deal 1 damage to your opponent. He's gonna draw a card then, and then he's gonna wind up passing the turn. So my turn, and then this is I'm gonna wind up playing my Kolobok down, and this is one of the new cards in the deck. This is for my bigger creatures. This is for especially like yellow that want to do the blight and control things like that. It's not great against orange, but I don't think that would work if you banish. But anyway, so now I'm gonna burn a purple, move my Kolobok over, hit him for a 2, and then now, guys, I'm gonna make one of his creatures. The one I chose was him. Sorry, I chose him because they love the stun. The whole point of this deck is the stun and get your creatures into the graveyard and get his creatures into the graveyard, right? I'm running a whole bunch of spells, so it's not going to be as easy. But that's why they run a whole bunch of these guys, and that's why they want to run the Kolobok for the mana ramp. So what I'm going to do is to stop this mana ramp from happening every single time. I'm going to do it every time. I don't care. Instead of having 2 letter strays, I have 3 in the deck now. To stop this combo from happening. So now he can't stun anybody. Look, guys, he can't play anything. He's depending, he's using his wonder drug already, which is horrible. He's trying so hard to mana ramp. All his cards, if you haven't noticed, are 5+, 6+, all his big damage. He doesn't really have much little creatures except for the 3-drop stun. But if you can control that, there's not much answers for them. So here we go. Now he goes and burns a yellow. He's going to draw 2 cards. Okay, great. And then I think what's he do? He stuns my creature, which was cool. My creature has Lurker. So now I'm not going to burn any cards. I don't need to. My Kolobok's at 5. He can't banish it. He's not running orange, so I'm not worried about it. So I put my creature down that every time when he's attacked, he has to discard 2 cards at random. For I think of as much energy as he has. So now he's going to blight the field because he doesn't have a choice, because look at his hand. Everything is 4, 5. All his good stuff are 4, 5, 6, 7+. So not even 4. Everything's like, oh, well, yeah, 1 card's for the artifact. Okay, so I'm going to put my Kolobok down, and now I'm going to start ramping. I'm going to use Foresight to grab a card. So I did switch the ability I'm on from to Foresight, because this one I feel like is more for like offensive maneuvering, to like knock out the defensive players. I'm defense, so it doesn't really help me much, except if you want to move your Kolobok before they destroy it or something like that, but I don't care about that. But now I'm going to draw 2 cards with my purple card right here. Oops, sorry, I already did it. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to burn a purple right now, so I'm going to have 5 cards in hand. I think I'm going to use Foresight. Oh, I'm going to take out the artifact, and that's a big deal, because you want to be able to get he wants to be able to buff him as much as possible, right? So he puts his creature down with Overrun, which is great, and now I'm going to lock down his boneyard creature. First, I'm going to put my dragon down, which is even better than that creature, better than even his big creature right here. And now I just upped his boneyard creature abomination to 7. Now he needs 9 mana to be able to do the combo. And if you've noticed, notice his guy is only a 7/7 because I only have a couple creatures in my boneyard. Okay, and now I can even recur one if I needed to. But now I'm gonna steal his creature, and I'm gonna dig for more answers. I'm looking for a draw card. I picked up the draw, so now he is going to try to dig for answers as much as possible because I think he's starting to panic right now and realize that all this stuff is just too taxing in this deck. Everything is the tax. They depend on that yellow creature to stun. What is this? Missile Libre. It sounds like a Bleach character. Okay, so now I'm going to draw 2 cards. Well, first I'm going to put my Perfect Grade down, right? Blow up his creature. Knock out his little chump block. I'm going to draw 2 cards, up in my creature up 2 more. And now I'm going to smack him for, I think this is 21 damage. And now even if he would have put a blocker down, it doesn't matter. I'm going to spirit away it and plus up my creature plus 2 more. Even though he picked up a blow up, he has 2 life. What is he going to do? He won the drugs? Okay, good. So he tries to win a drug. And now what is he going to do? He's going to put nothing. And guys, the reason why I kind of showboated on this guy is because that is such a cheap combo, guys. Like, really, we want people to play the game. If new players are getting beat by this combination, they're gonna run away from the game, guys. We want to build the game. We can't have bad sportsmanship. So I kind of, well, you know, do as I say, not as I do. I kind of had to rub it in his face a little bit, and I'm sorry about that stuff. Okay, so now let's get into the deck build. Remember, I always play around with things. Honestly, I shouldn't be posting videos within just like 14 matches. I should really do at least 30 matches before doing so. But the new deck list looks like a Grinning Lock, 3 of him, Wake 1, Detain 2, Raid 3. I upped that 1. Hex, we got 3 of these, Bella, Led Astray, 1 Bold. Okay. Oh, let me slow this down for you guys. Zyra, Memor, a Stag, Defy Death. Very important, guys. Very important. You do not want that card to come in and just one hit you, and all that hard work you put into the game, they just kill you off, right? So let's go with Mind Freak. I have 4 of them in the deck. I have Respawn. I just have 1. I have 2 Balance, 2 Metamorphosis, a Pinnacle. I have 1. I could honestly take the Pinnacle out, and I could put, you know, probably put this in, or I don't know, guys, whatever. I mean, you don't need the Pinnacle. I like it just to have 1. It doesn't matter really, though. Okay, so I have a Mimic. I have 1, 2. Yeah, honestly, I could probably take the Pinnacle out for the Mimic easily, right? Thriving. I have 1. He's added to the deck. I have Dull Master, Master of Shadows, Spirit, and Perfect. So these are, hold on, let me click on them for you real quick. I have Masters, Spirit, and Perfect Grade. You guys can always pause the video. Okay, so just to go back real quick, this is what we have in the deck. So you guys, just in case you're not like listening to me talk, you can at least see the picture on it. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's my deck list, and I wanted to show you to stop that annoying meta climb. So guys, I am also making news that I am going to be trying to climb to Mithril here in a couple days. So because I know the season is going to end in like what, a month and a half now, and I really want to try to get the champion because I guess somebody was saying that Mithril players, there's like a different level of champion. Like if you're above a certain amount, you're like the greatest player. But honestly, guys, it's RNG, and they're running the same decks like 60% of the people are running. So I mean, your gameplay has a lot to do with it. I'm sure the text messages, sorry. The gameplay has a lot, and they're smart players. I'm not going to take that away from them, but I don't think there's a huge gap between me and them, and I want to climb, and I want to prove it, and that's going to be my mission, even though you guys are going to see the same decks over and over again. I'm sorry about that, but hey, sorry, guys. I got to do what I got to do. Got to prove a point. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, Myth Guardians, have a great night.